Yo, Paul Reed here, just gonna talk all things Shinobi War 8. Great card at the weekend, fair to say the night went really well. You know, these things are always difficult. I think every promoter will tell you that build up can be tough. Lots of running around, lots of phone calls, lots of organisation. You know, a few fight changes even down to the last day. Another, you know, very disappointing pull out right on the day for Ben Forsyth from SBG. You know, this kind of stuff doesn't seem to go away, but you learn a lesson and you ensure that, you know, some of these guys are never invited again. But you know, overall, we've seen 19 fights. We've seen some great fights, top to bottom. You know, we can't get away from, without going into too much detail about all the fights, which is going to take too long. You know, everybody knows about the Ventry-Tuke fight and just what a war that was, and it's been mentioned in so many social media outlets, even down to be one of the top 5 fights of 2016. You know, mentioning fights such as Diaz and McGregor and Condit, Lawler. You know, this kind of stuff, which is great. But you know, these journalists sort of mentioning these two guys is great because they deserve the respect. They put everything out there, and as a first round, you won't see many better first rounds than that. Props to both lads. Overall, I think, you know, we sold 1,000 tickets, so it's as good as a sellout, which is our best event yet. Feedback from the people that visited the show has been incredible. The conduct of the fighters and gyms on the whole is first class. It really is, and it's great to do. It's not business with these people. It's just great to have these people on board. You know, guys are very humble. They try and just conduct themselves in the right way. The coaches are great to deal with. They appreciate, you know, that it does take some effort, you know, putting these events on, and ultimately the whole business ethos is about the fighter. You know, we spend a lot of time making sure that we make them as comfortable as possible and giving them a great experience and a platform to go on and build their careers. So big thanks to all the gyms involved. I think you know, we have a lot of international guys there, so of course you've got SBG Ireland guys, and you've got the Milner team from Iceland, you've got Team Malahide there. You know, great to have them. These guys are, you know, spending time with us at every show now, and it's nice to see that they just want to keep coming back. And I guess that's the testament to the show overall. You know, having these guys already contacting us to go on the November show just says everything about the show. You know, having people contact us already about VIP tables and wanting to come to the next show. You know, people coming from as far as London, 4-hour journeys, staying down the weekend to come and see. Guys that were non-MMA fans, now becoming MMA fans, you know, and becoming massive advocates for the Shinobi brand generally. So yeah, the exposure's been great. The media coverage has been phenomenal. You know, the page, Shinobi MMA FC Facebook page, gathered another 1,500-1,600 likes in the space of 24 hours after that weekend, and hit itself right well past the 10,000 mark into close to 11,000 mark now, which is phenomenal. Our YouTube channel was only set up for Monday and it's already seen close to 20,000 views. So I guess it's fair to say that we're moving on, and each event's gone from strength to strength. So yeah, to all the fighters, all the gyms, a special mention to our staff, the people that work, that are so loyal, put so much effort in for, you know, for very little reward. These guys are not asking much to do that. If anything, they just want to be part of the show and make it work and make it a success. So we couldn't do it without those guys. The suppliers, they help us with everything, production and setup and media, videos, etc. Yeah, thanks very much. because what you're doing in that show now and helping us build is, you know, as good as any, I think, from a production point of view. So big thanks to them, and mainly my business partners, it's Tony, Ian. As always, you know, we keep getting better and turning the screw to get things improving, and we look forward to putting another great show together on the November the 26th. Look out for that, Shinobi War 9. More great fights to be announced. Already a card is building with people getting in touch wanting to fight on the show, so that's all good. And I think, you know, we finally special mention to Steve Passy, our matchmaker, the comeback after only missing one event, and absolutely smashed that card, because top to bottom there were some great fights. Entertainment value was awesome, matching was top quality, and we did deliver a main event, first round of a main event that many, and I'm talking real experienced people who've been around this sport, have said it's one of the best first rounds they've ever witnessed, or commentated on, or just generally watched, you know, so which is great. So testament to Steve, all the work he's put on the matchmaking. Look out for the card he's going to put together for November, because we've got potentially some big names, some really big names coming, and we look for another sellout. So Shinobi War 9, we come to fight. See you November 26th. Thank you.